Minecraft features Mojang removed. The ruby was originally intended to be a currency for villagers, but was later changed to emerald because players and Dinnerbone could not distinguish between redstone and rubies. The Illusioner was a pillager capable of cloning itself and blinding, so Mojang refused to add it to the main game because it was too OP. But it still remains in the game files and you can still summon it. The Nether Core! Before the Nether was fully added to Minecraft Pocket Edition, devices couldn't handle a second dimension, so Mojang introduced the Nether Core, a block that when placed in a specific structure would spawn the Nether in a 3x3 area. Not gonna lie, this is pretty underwhelming, but it was later removed when the official Nether was optimized for mobile devices. The quiver was an item meant to hold different types of arrows, but Mojang eventually saw it as redundant once they implemented the offland slot. The gears! In the very early stages of Minecraft, Mojang added gears. They basically function like how redstone did. But it was later removed after they added redstone. Beast Boy. Before Minecraft had a clear art style, a developer named Doc added several human characters, Beast Boy and Black Steve, to test character models, but after Doc left the project, they were eventually all removed. Giant zombies. These massive mobs were 12 blocks tall, and they were added in the very early version of Minecraft. While they're technically still in the game files, they have no AI and no spawn point for over a decade now. The Killer Bunny. The Killer Bunny was, well, basically a killer bunny. This was a rare, aggressive version of the bunny, but Mojang eventually decided it was way too frustrating for a passive mob, removing its spawn chance completely. Last but definitely not least, the camera! Originally exclusive to the Pocket and Education Edition of Minecraft, the camera was an entity you could place, which would track the player and take a screenshot. But Mojang removed it, replacing it with the standard F2 button. Subscribe.